Hello, everyone. This is Sasha with the LTRC. Thank you for joining us for Software Overload, Why It's Killing Your Law Firm Profits and Tips to Increase Productivity with our sponsor, BQE Core Legal Software, as part of the LTRC Industry Insight Series held every Wednesday. Our speaker today is Irfan Kazi. Irfan joined BQE in 2000. Under Irfan's leadership, BQE successfully launched 24/7, 365 global customer service and support. Prior to earning a BS in Management Information Systems, Irfan worked as an automotive engineer and worked as an appraiser for GMAC. Always passionate about his work, Irfan takes pride in helping his customers find solutions which are reflected in customer feedback. Thank you all for joining us. We'll now begin the webinar.
Thank you for the introduction, Sasha. Thank you, everyone. Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. And of course, our topic today, software overload, is a challenge businesses are facing across the globe, costing billions of dollars. All along my journey, as Sasha mentioned, that this is my 20th year with BQE. I have been fortunate to have met thousands of professional services businesses, and I've seen many businesses struggle juggling with disparate software applications. Now, the bigger question here is that how does the software overload even happen? The predominant factor being the most startup companies tend to solve problems in the quickest and the cheapest ways possible, ending up relying on multiple systems. While these independent software applications might solve pressing needs, however, connecting these disparate systems isn't always easy and cheap. The result is leaders have trouble getting a clear view of their business, which creates operational inefficiencies that can be detrimental to the bottom line and impede the ability for businesses to reach its full potential. Now, before we get into our agenda items of our webinar today, we have a couple of poll questions for you. We haven't kept on many questions, just a couple of simple poll questions, and we want your full participation. That helps us, to basically, get better at our services or products or whatever we need to, focus on. So please participate in those, and I'm going to hand it over to Sasha for our first poll question of the webinar.
All right, we are at about 80% polling. I'm going to close the poll right now. For one fully integrated software, we're at 13%. For 2 or 3, we're at 34%. And 3 or more, we're at 53%. So it looks like the highest one would be 3 or more.
Yes, 3 or more, and in line. And I'm exactly that's why we are having this webinar today. How can we get you out of this rut of using multiple applications that are not talking to each other, and impact of that on your business? That's very important. So yes, that's why we want to do this poll question. And look at this, 53, staggering number, 53%, 3 or more applications. Well, thank you so much, everyone. So Sasha, let's go ahead and close this poll question and let's get started again. Okay.
Great.
Wonderful. All right. So what I wanted to do is, basically start with negative impacts of disjointed applications. As you saw, 53, just a small group of attendees that are with us today, 53%, basically are saying that they are using more than 3 to 4 applications to run their business. And what kind of a negative impact it has on your business? Of course, it costs time and money, lack of real-time visibility, adds non-value added tasks, and it increases the integration complexity. So let's go ahead and take a look at these one at a time and see how is it costing time and money for businesses to have many applications, or how cannot they not see the real-time visibility of their data, of their company business data, using these disjointed applications. So disjointed workplace costs time and money. The studies shows that 69% of workers wasted as many as 32 days a year navigating between the apps. That's an hour of productivity lost every day. Guys, you do the math. If your billable rate is $200, you're talking about thousands of dollars wasted every day, every year by using the disjointed applications, because employees have to switch between the applications and do the many tasks that they can do in one application in other many applications. Real-time visibility, this is key. When software systems are not integrated, you have multiple overlapping databases. We know that, and these cannot easily get a view of business performance. Reports showing performance across different departments are crucial to giving an integrated view of a company's operations. And most companies simply give up on acquiring this information on a regular basis because of the fact that the amount of time it takes to source, extract, and analyze this data. And for those that can acquire this information, countless hours are wasted trying to tie unrelated, error-prone, and out-of-date information together. Consequently, what's happening is businesses end up making critical decisions slowly based on inaccurate information, or they make hasty and risky decisions off of a gut instinct. So real-time data not having not having into one system is the number one productivity killer in businesses when they are using disjointed applications. And of course, it adds the non-value added tasks. What I mean by that is that if your employees are bogged down navigating inefficient, disjointed processes, it increases errors and it takes time away from their important core duties. What you could be spending your time on billable work, you are spending that time on non-billable work because you're trying to connect the dots. So such labor-intensive and manual tasks steal away time that could be otherwise spent on helping the company grow and innovate. So non-added value tasks get added because you are spending now your time that should be basically spent on the core tasks that are given to you. It is spent on other things that basically is your disjointed applications. You're trying to connect them. And then of course, now, if you want to really connect these and do the data plumbing, it increases the integration complexity. With so many disparate applications, your IT wastes an enormous amount of time and money on integrating, maintaining, upgrading, and acquiring new versions of these applications. So if you have, 4 or 5 applications that you run to run your business, and they need to be updated, they need to be upgraded, they need to be connected, there needs to be a data plumbing, and that data plumbing does not come cheap. Once new versions are purchased, more integration and maintenance needs to be performed for all different versions of software to work together. Consequently, valuable IT time that could be used to make business more productive is wasted while maintenance costs skyrocket, because data plumbing is not only time consuming, it actually basically increases your maintenance costs, because now you're dealing with 4 different software vendors. If one application has an issue, it can have impact on other 4 areas of your business because they are basically not integrated. So you are making decisions based off wrong information or wrong data. So these are the 4, which is the cost, time and money, real-time visibility, non-value added activities that get added, and the integration complexity that basically increases your cost. So these are the 4 negative impacts of disjointed applications that I thought that we should share with you today so that you can understand it. Now, before we go into the next topic, I just wanted to hand it over to Sasha for our second poll question. And trust me, this is going to be the only poll question of this webinar today, so because we have already kept 2.
All right, I'll be ending polling right now. It looks like we got 36% for yes, it is cloud-based and has a native mobile phone app. 23% for yes, it is cloud-based but has limited mobile capacity. And then 41% for it is neither cloud-based nor has a mobile phone app, which makes the last one the highest one.
Exactly. Wow. Not having a mobile phone app, and when we are living in a mobile world, and world is going on cloud, that's a high number. So, well, that's again the reason why we are here today to share with you, ideas and data and what's happening out there, why it's important to have cloud-based applications, why it's important to have the mobile phone apps, and of course, COVID has taught us the great lessons. And when businesses using on-prem solutions were trying to get hold of their employees and get hold of their systems in place, while as people or businesses that were using already cloud-based applications were up and running within no time. So that's very important. So let's keep that in mind too. Well, let's close this poll and let's get started again. All right. So 5 steps to relieve software overload. So what you need to do is, of course, if you're using 5 applications, you need to analyze different applications that you're using and what they are doing in your system. So while it's tempting to see each individual app as a problem solver, and when looking at the bigger picture, it could be causing problems, which we know the data is out there that disjointed applications do kill productivity in the businesses. What you need to do is, now that you have made a decision, or you're basically thinking about going on cloud, using an integrated application so that you don't have to deal with 5 apps to run your business, you need to analyze all of your applications or software that you may call. What do they do? Make a checklist of things. How important they are for your business, very important, because you want to make sure that you're not taking out something that is very important for your business and now you are doing a lot of manual work. Then get rid of anything that does not improve how you work, and then also what you do is consolidate the remaining. So get rid of something that is not helping you get productive. So why use the extra software for that? And then consolidate the remaining. That's very important. So analyze all your apps, all your different apps, and see what is working for you and what is not working for you. Anything that you can consolidate, absolutely do that. Perform a cost-benefit analysis of a fully integrated solution. So make a spreadsheet again, where you can note down for every app how much you are paying each month. Trust me, it may seem like you're paying $5 here for this app, $10 here. At the end, when you add these costs up, they are not far away from what you will be paying for a fully integrated app. So it's important to basically do a cost-benefit analysis. Don't worry about the full cost, just the monthly software cost. That will give you kind of an idea how much monthly you are paying. And then compare the total cost with the cost of a unified system that you may be looking at. You should also keep in mind that a unified system may come out at a higher cost, but however, the cost comes with the increased productivity. You need to keep that in mind. If you are paying a little bit more upfront for the unified system, but the costs come with the increased productivity, fewer disruptions, and more money saved. And by dealing with just one vendor, software vendor, you gain access to all your data more easily, which gives you a real-time picture of your business. So you're not only keeping in mind, of course, cost is an important factor, but you want to also see how it is also bringing in other benefits by having an integrated solution in your business. So I just wanted to share that with you. Look for cloud-based and mobile-enabled solution. We all know world is going cloud and mobile. We just saw the results that 41% of our attendees today does not have an application that is mobile-enabled. Law firms that have migrated, this is not what I am telling you. This is the data that shows out there. research shows out there, studies shows out there, law firms that have migrated from multiple software to a fully integrated, modern, cloud-based practice management solution increased client retention 5 times over law firms that have not these systems in place. Law firms that migrated their practice 100% to cloud-based solutions witnessed a 15% over-year revenue growth. So when you are looking for a unified system, make sure it at least has a mobile phone app and it works in the cloud. Let's not forget, again, COVID has taught us a big lesson. Businesses that are using cloud-based software were up and running much faster as compared to firms using on-prem software. I'm not saying that COVID is going to happen all the time, but then we need to also keep into consideration the situations that we can be in, like this one. And for that, you need to keep in mind that cloud-based applications do help, basically integrate your workforce. Determine features for now and in the future. If you are taking this big step of having a unified software in your business, you want to make sure that you're not making a decision based on your current needs. So do not make a decision based on only what you need now. If your business is growing, which we expect that your business should grow, and you expect that your business should grow, you don't want to have to change out your application after 5 years, because changing applications, it comes with an effort, it comes with a cost, and you don't want those disruptions. So you want to pick an application that will grow with you, that will not outgrow you. Okay, so make sure that you look into your future and choose a system that can work for where you want to be as well. So it's very important. It's very important that you pick the application based on not your current needs, but look at least 5 years out there, where you want to be in 5 years, how much you want to expand in 5 years, what kind of a staff workload you will have, and can your application that you're trying to pick or software that you're trying to pick handle that kind of a load, handle that kind of a, can it scale with your, let's put it this way, can it scale with your business? So that's very important, all right? Last one is what I usually hear, that, change is difficult. Yes, be bold. We need to be bold and embrace the change. Lastly, we know that change is difficult. Yes, however, it's necessary and plays an active role in your success. So do not procrastinate. More you delay, much harder it is to come out of the web of those disjointed applications, because your business is growing. You don't have time to then make these decisions. And as you keep on adding the apps, as you keep on investing in integrating them, it will be very difficult for you to come out of that web, which is costing you time, which is costing you money, and you're not having a real-time picture of your business because you are using these multiple applications that are not talking to each other. So these are my 5 steps to relieve software overload: analyze different applications, perform a cost-benefit analysis, but in that cost-benefit analysis, keep in mind that you want to also think about the benefits that the integrated platforms bring in, and look for cloud-based and mobile-enabled solution. Very important. We live in cloud. We work from different locations. You should not have a need to be in front of the computer or in front of the monitor to run your business. You should be able to run from your arm's length, which is in your hand, which is handheld mobile devices. Features, look for the future, and at least look 5 years out there what you want to be, and of course be bold and embrace the change. Now, what I want to do is show you a quick demo of a integrated platform like BQE Core. How does Core help? Okay, so first of all, this is the Core application. You need an application that not only is helping you gather the data from your different departments and for your time tracking, invoicing, your practice management, your accounting, and your HR. It should have a presentation layer that will give you the insightful information, and you should be in control how you want to see that insightful information. Beautiful role-based customizable dashboards paint a picture of your firm's financial health without digging too deep into reports. Core gives you dashboards that you can add yourself. You can name them whatever you want. You can share them with others. Automation is at every step. And these are interactive dashboards which tell you exactly what's happening in your business in real time. So role-based dashboards, very important, and customizable dashboards, because different businesses have different needs. So you should be able to control how you want to see the presentation of the data. Then, of course, Core gives you right kind of tools to manage your current customers and your staff. And of course, now with CRM, Core CRM, which is client or customer relationship management tool, a recent addition to the family designed specifically for professional services, will significantly increase your chances of winning potential customers. So you should look for an application that is not only helping you manage your current clients that you do business with, but also has tools that will help you, uh, maintain the communication and help you earn potential, and increase your chances of winning potential customers. So you should keep that in mind too. And of course, Core can handle all kinds of matters, whether you are billing your clients based on hourly, fixed fee, on retainer based. So all kinds of matters can be handled in here. So you need an application that is not serving your current need. You may have right now all the clients that are purely based on time and expenses, but down the road, you may change the route where you feel that you are more uh, benefiting from doing the fixed fee, flat fee matters cases. So you should have an application that can handle all these kinds of different types of matters that Core can offer. And you can assign right kind of resources. If you're looking for scheduling should be all built in, budgets and estimates, making sure that you are not only finishing the matters on time, but within the budget so that you are more profitable. Fee schedules, very important. We know two clients cannot be billed at the same rate, and you should have a system in place which helps you negotiate your rates, billable rates with different clients differently, and you should have a system in place which handles unlimited rates and fee schedules or rate cards that you can use, which gives you that flexibility of billing your clients different rates. Of course, fuel to your data is your time tracking, expense tracking, and you should have a simple and easy to use time tracking and expense tracking tools so that your staff, when they are putting in time, they don't find it as an extra task. Personal time off requests and whatnot. Here's my simple example of a time card for Scott Jackson, what he has done in a day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Monday, and simple. Pick a matter, pick an activity, put in a number of hours, and if you need to explain it, you should have a place to put in an unlimited length memo, which can then print on reports and invoices. And of course, if you are dealing with any insurance clients or any clients that need your invoices in leads format, you have UTBMS codes that you can add right in the time card, making it easy for your staff to pick the L codes, which is UTBMS, your codes for your leads billing, very important. And these codes will be available to you in the time card right there. And then more importantly, I just wanted to also show you the billing side of it. Invoicing is critical for your cash flow. You want to make sure that your invoices not only going on time out to the clients, but also present the accurate and easy to read invoices. So we have 32 plus invoice templates in Core, and you can send statements from here, receive payments, electronic payments, retainers. Retainer management is there, where you can bill your clients for the retainers and make use of those retainers in the future and whatnot. So invoice collection screen, and you can literally put your invoicing on autopilot, where you can have Core or application do the invoicing for you. All you're putting is just a pair of eyes on it before sending those invoices out to the clients. Accounting is all built in, where you can maintain your chart of accounts. Accounting actually is happening behind the scene. As you are processing the invoices, it is feeding to your accounts receivable. It is feeding to your general ledger income accounts. So you don't have to do accounting in a different system. You should look for an application that actually is cutting down these steps, where when one task is done, it actually complements the other task, in this case, which is accounting. So chart of accounts, and of course we have cloud feeds, which is you can download your credit card charges, you can do your reconciliation of your bank accounts in real time, because you can connect Core-like application with the cloud feeds. Different types of checks that you can write, journal entries, and reconciliation of your bank accounts and credit card accounts. And you can also make sure that you are not only doing the budgeting at the client level or matter level, you want to do the budgeting at the company level. What my expenses should be this year, how much income I want to increase this year as compared to last year. So you should be able to create a budget at the financial level, and Core Accounting does present that one. And of course, payables, where you can enter your vendor bills, consultant bills. At some point, you need to pay them, credit card charges, and human resource piece is all built in, where you can do your reviews with your staff, making sure that they are, incidents are tracked, and benefit tracking is also part of your HR here. You don't have to use a separate software to figure out how much vacation time or sick time an employee has earned. You can create these benefit templates here, and that's all happening within one application. You're not using a separate application for that. And of course, reporting is very important for any software. Core comes with 100+ fully customizable reports on an AR side, the billing side, the accounting side, and we have taken that reporting to the next level, where you can automate these reports. You can actually memorize them, you can make them favorites, and a report scheduler is built in, making sure that your partners and principals of the company who would like to have some of the reports delivered to them in their inbox without even logging into the software, you can schedule those reports. So very important. You need a software application that not only has all kinds of reports, but it is delivering those reports to you, making sure you're not wasting time running the reports. Reports are sent to you and to your partners and principals of the company. Now, there are specialized features, like when you need to send your invoices to the clients in a leads format. Very simple. You can select the invoices and click in here. Of course, this is in addition to your standard client who needs invoice in a PDF format or in a printed format. That's given. But there will be some clients that you will be dealing with. They would like to have invoices uploaded in their leads application. That's all built in. So you need to look for an application so that you're not doing it outside the applications. Export leads right there built in. And of course, you can set up the rules. I'm not going through those rules, what the code should be and whatnot. There will be a need at some point where you may need to maintain a trust fund account. So Core does support trust fund accounting. Within click of a button, you will be able to do trust funds. And of course, before trust funds, you can see the real-time picture of the matter, how much the retainer balance is, what's it costing you. And then if you need to turn on that trust fund accounting, Core Accounting makes it easy to record and track advance payments and reconcile trust IOLTA accounts, so you never have to worry about trust fund accounting compliance. You can literally turn this powerful feature on by click of a button and let Core handle the rest, as much as assign a trust fund account specific to a matter. Right there at the matter level, you can assign a trust fund account, and it will, whenever you receive any money that needs to go to the trust on this matter, it will automatically put it in there. When you use it, it will withdraw it from there automatically. Another great feature that you sometime will need, which is split billing feature, very common in the legal industry. Core handles any kind of invoicing, including the unique billing needs, like the ability to split invoices between multiple clients. Not many accounting software can deliver this unique billing feature out of the box. So you need to look, if you really or want to grow and you need these features, you need to have an app, you need to keep in mind features like these. And when you are looking for an application that is not only integrated, it's not only integrating your different facets of your business, it also has the features that will help you grow. So split billing is part of the core application. Now, we do follow mobile first philosophy in here, so which means whatever feature we design, here at BQE, for our applications, we make sure that these features are designed for mobile first. They fit in mobile. There should be no reason why you cannot do all of that what you just saw in Core from your mobile phone app. Core mobile phone apps are not only complete, but have some features that are not even possible in web applications. For example, you can scan a receipt. You visiting a client, or you going to the court and taking that Uber ride or taxi, you can actually scan a receipt, create your expense reports by scanning those receipts. Automated mileage tracking. Mileage tracking is all built in. And of course, I can track my time, I can track my expenses, I can even run reports. So you can literally run your firm from your mobile phone app. And of course, this is all permission driven. Not everybody is going to see everything of all your data of the company. This is all subscription based, and this is all permission based.
That is all the time that we're going to have for today. I'd like to thank our sponsor, BQE, and all of our attendees for taking part in our webinar as part of the LTRC Industry Insight Series. If anyone is curious about future webinars, please check out the ABA LTRC page or follow our Twitter at LTRC for updates. I'd like to thank Irfan one more time for presenting today. We will now conclude the webinar. Bye, everyone. Thank you, Irfan.
Thank you, Sasha. Thank you, everyone, and thanks for the opportunity. Thanks so much. Have a good day.
Thanks. You too. Bye-bye.